28-18 lead. Looking at a 2nd down and 10 from the Cavalier 49. Cross the quarterback out of the gun. Looks, got some good, fires down long, and they can't get to it. Trying to make the play was Salas, and I really think he was throwing for Williams, but Salas cut in from behind, made a dive and try at it, and it's 3rd down now and 10 for Lebanon, and they try to keep this drive alive, and the offense needs another big play right here. 3rd down and 10 for the Blue Devils at the Cavalier 49.
I don't know if we had a busted route on that or not, Clyde. We had 2 receivers so close together.
Lebanon again will go out of the shotgun. 3 wide outs left. Ball in the center of the field. 1 to the right. Lebanon moving left to right. Cross looks, rolls right, wants to throw. Cross looks, not going to tuck it and run. Cross at the 45 and hit down at the 42, and he's going to be shy of the 1st down by about 4 yards. And let's see what the Blue Devils will do. We haven't seen them in this situation tonight yet. They haven't punted the football so far in this football game.
It doesn't look like they're in punt formation as we stand here. It looks like
they're going to go for it on a 4th and 3. It's a short 3. And the Blue Devils are going to go on 4th and 3. Cross out of the shotgun. Lebanon needing the big play. Here's the snap, and they give it to Shockley, and Shockley's not going to go anywhere. Cookeville smelled that one out. You can see that one coming from up here. And the Cavaliers were all over that play, and they'll take over the football now at their own 44-yard line.
So Lebanon in 4 drives in the 1st half, points every time. 2 drives in the 2nd half, zip and zip, and Cookeville gets the football back at their own 44-yard line. 10 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Lebanon on top, 28-18.
And now the Cavaliers want time. They got too many men on the field, and the quarterback saw that he wasn't going to get off, so the Cookeville will be charged with a time. 10 minutes, 11 seconds to go. Lebanon hanging on to a 28-18 lead. We'll pause for 30 and then be right back. Yeah, they said when you got the big horse, you plow him, and that's exactly what the Cavaliers are doing. Buckner now out of the single wing once again in the tailback spot. The snap goes to him. He heads for the far side, trying to drive through there, and Lebanon's going to hit him and hold him to about 2 yards on that play. He'll get down near the 31, where it will bring up, we'll give him 3. It'll be second down and 2nd and 7 for the Cavaliers at the Lebanon 31. 7:48 to play in the ball game. Blue Devils leading 28-18, but the Blue Devils have not been in the scoreboard here in the third period, in the last half, as a matter of fact. Cavaliers, Paxton now in the tailback spot. And the snap comes to Paxton, and he heads up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, breaks 2, still on his feet, driving over the 25, and I think has a first down inside the 24, made it to the 23, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cavaliers.
Again, you got to give the Cookeville coaching staff credit. They have stayed with what they believe in. The running game takes some time, but they're eating up chunks of yardage out of that single wing when they put all those blockers on one side and get Buckner running downhill.
Again.
There we go.
Knocked the plug out again.
Turning heads from Bladeville to Taylorsville, it's the Wilson Post, Wilson County's home-owned and operated community newspaper. The Post is published each Wednesday and Friday.
You'll get it coming out.
Football season, they're distributing a Saturday morning newspaper. Sam Hatcher, John Bryan, and Tommy Bryan have teamed up to produce a true community newspaper. The interested in serving local news. Call 444-608 to subscribe today.
Cavaliers will hand it to Paxton, and he's going to rip off some good yardage, crossing in the over the 20 down to the 17. A pickup of about 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Cavaliers, and the clock keeps ticking. 6:35 remaining in the football game. Lebanon by 10, 28-18. Blue Devils now trying to hold on. Momentum is in the Cookeville truck. They give it to Buckner, and he's got the first down. Crosses the 15, over the 14, inside the 13, down to the 12. I think they're going to put it at the 13. But it should be enough, and is, for the first down for the Cavaliers. And that clock keeps on ticking. Wide to the right is Bush in at the wide receiver spot. John Williams goes out to cover him. Ledford goes up under the center now for the Cavaliers, and they start handing it to Buckner, and Buckner's right up the middle for the score.
They got him blocked at the point of attack, and Buckner just tiptoes into the end zone for the touchdown. 6:01 remaining in regulation, and Cookeville has cut into this lead. They're in to attempt the kick. Bob Lee, you've got the call of the PAT attempt.
Tommy Durham on for the kick, Ledford to hold. He calls for the snap. It's back. It's down, up, and good. With 6:01 to go in the ball game. It's 11-28. Cookeville 25.
Play 56-yard drive with a 13-yard run for the touchdown. The extra point was good. 6:01 to go, Lebanon up 28-25.
And Cookeville will try the onside kick. No, they're going to kick it deep this time, but it's going to Stewart at the 18 to the 20 to the 25. Got a little running room. 25, 30, 35, 40. Stewart slides outside. 45, 50, 45. Cuts back in the middle. Still on his feet. Needs a block. He's at the 45. Heading to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. Ridden out of bounds down at the 32-yard line, but a flag is down back up at the 44.
That last cutback is what got him in trouble. He got a blocker out of position, and Lebanon will have to back that one up. What a run, but he got greedy and came back against the grain, and one of our blockers got turned around.
And it's going to cost Lebanon dearly. They throw it at the 44. That'll put the ball back in Lebanon territory. But the Blue Devils are still going to have great field position.
Tell you what, you kick it to A.J. Stewart, you're taking your life in your own hands. their football life anyway.
To put the football back just outside the Lebanon 46, where it'll be 1st and 10.
And that's about where Lebanon was getting it anyway.
Yeah. Archie Grooms will come into the quarterback spot now. Grooms is fresh. He's set out a couple of series.
Line up front, Bates, Harrell, Burke, Taylor, and Gray for Lebanon on the offensive front.
Cookeville putting everybody up front. They want to stop that run, and Archie Grooms going to be had for a big loss. Loses the football. Did Cookeville get it? No, they call it an incomplete pass. Boy, that was a dangerous thing.
And that's a great call by Ken Melton. Outstanding call. A less experienced official might have called that a fumble, but the pass was forward, whether it's underhand or overhand. That's a forward pass, and it's incomplete, much like the shuttle pass, the Utah pass that you see. It's the same deal.
28-25 Lebanon, but the Blue Devils are looking at a 2nd down and 10 from their own 46. Grooms out of the shotgun. Here's the snap, and they give it to Devin Adams, and Evans is coming to the near side, going to be hauled down behind the line.
Face mask.
And a face mask down. Now the Cavaliers are going to be penalized.
I don't know if that's a face mask or he looked like he spiked the ball a little bit.
Oh, really?
After a late hit.
He did
Mike,
get hit late.
you might be right on that.
You may be right. They could call the spike in the ball. They could call the late hit. Let's see what they're going to call.
I thought they got Devin by the mask, and that's what the late flag was over. Ken Melton, personal foul against Lebanon. Mike, you were right on the money on that. Lebanon, we kind of spiked it at the end of the play in frustration. And you talk about the swinging momentum. Cookeville has a lot of things going their way right now. The clock is not one of them. 5:27 to go in the game. Lebanon going backwards. The Blue Devils lead by 3. 5:27 to go in the game. Lebanon facing a 3rd down and long way to go.
Lebanon with 5 wideouts now. No running back. Archie Grooms, the quarterback, steps up. Lebanon's got a 3rd down and 25 to go. 28 as a matter of fact. Grooms, draw play up the middle. Big hole, and he rolls over the 30 out to the 32. Or the 37, I beg your pardon. He's going to get about 8 yards, but they need a lot more than that. It's 4th down now, and the Blue Devils are going to send the punting team in, and Cookeville is going to have over 4 minutes to work with the football, and the Blue Devils, it is imperative that they get a good kick here.
Jacob Lee to punt it for Lebanon. Mark Hancock will snap it.
Lee stands at his own 27. Long count. Here's the snap. Got time. High, lazy spiral, fair catch. Call for and made at the 39. Adams makes the fair catch at the Cookeville 39.
No run back, and that's big. But Cookeville has got time.
4:24 to go, and the Blue Devil defense now is going to have to save this ball game.
Lebanon, 4 possessions in the first half, 4 scores. Lebanon, 3 possessions in the second half. Zip, zip, zip.
1st and 10 for the Cavaliers, and boy, they're pumped up. Buckner out of the tailback spot, coming to the near side. Buckner's got big running room. Over the